Questions to identify whether any signal is energy signal, power signal, or neither energy nor power signal has been asked in many exams. In our previous lecture, we have discussed it by categorizing it into two types. One based on its duration, that is signal's duration. Second based on signal periodicity. I have already explained about based on duration. In this lecture, we will learn about how to identify it based on signal periodicity. So before starting this lecture, I want to welcome you all to my channel Mohan Janix. I hope all of you are safe and healthy and your study is also going well. So without any delay, पढ़ाई शुरू करते हैं. So this part has been already discussed in our previous lecture. In this part, we will describe or we will learn about based on periodicity. Based on periodicity, we can describe any signal into two types, periodic and non-periodic. Before explaining further, I want you all to solve a question. With that question, we will get a conclusion also, which will be helpful to understand these categories. So let's move into question. This is the question. In this question, we have to calculate energy of this xt. This is the square waveform. It is repeating up to infinity in positive t-axis and negative t-axis, both sides. So these are the options. I want you all to pause this video and solve it. Its solution is very easy. You can apply basic concept of signal and system. You will get its answer. I hope all of you have attended it rightly. Let's solve it. So to solve this question, I have drawn this signal xt like this, and this is, we can assume this is the time 0 and this is the t naught, as this is repeating after each t naught time. This is 2 t naught, we can assume it 2 t naught, and we can assume it as 3 t naught. Similarly, we can assume it minus t naught, and this is minus 2 t naught. So this is the periodic signal, as its signal is repeating its value after a particular interval of time. What we have to calculate? We have to calculate its energy. So friends, as from our previous lecture, we already know formula for energy is integration of mod of xt square dt from minus infinity to plus infinity. This is the formula for energy. So to calculate this, we can also write it in as to, by seeing this xt signal, we can say that this is number of pulses. This is one pulse. Suppose this is the first pulse, this is second pulse. Like this, it is repeating, and this is repeating. So number of pulse into integration of this mod of xt square in this time range. Okay, so this is repeating, so we can say that number of pulses into integration over its time period into mod of xt square dt. Understood it? I hope all of you have understood it nicely. Now let's move into further step. As we know that this signal have infinity number of pulses, that means this term become infinity, and infinity into anything will become infinity. So energy of this signal is infinity, and we know the signal which has infinity energy is power signal. That means xt will be power signal. We also know this is power signal, but I have explained it via this formula so that you can understand that this signal has infinity energy and this is power signal. So we can draw a conclusion from this. The conclusion is periodic signal are not energy signal, as their energy content is infinite. As it is periodic, so it has number of pulses as infinity. Understood? Every periodic signal has infinity number of pulses. That's why its energy will be infinity. And if periodic signal is there, it is power signal and its energy is infinite. That means periodic signal cannot be energy signal. So we have got our answer. That's why answer will be option B. The energy will be infinity. You can also apply basic concept that every square pulses are power signal, and that's why its energy will be infinity. This way also you can solve it. Now let's move into our final chart so that we can understand that chart clearly and we will remember that chart for our exams. So we have already learned this part in lecture 1. This part means up to this point, that is based on periodicity, any signal is periodic or non-periodic. We know. So for periodic signal, as we have drawn a conclusion that periodic signal can never be energy signal. So I am writing it here like energy signal can never, sorry, periodic signal can never be energy signal. So periodic signal can be only two types, that is, one is power signal, other is neither energy nor power signal. What will be the example of power signal which is periodic? Simple example I have already given in the infinite duration also, that is periodic also, that is sine omega naught t or cos omega naught t. These all are periodic signal and power signal. And give me the example of neither energy nor power signal which is periodic. This is interesting. I will give you one example. I want you all, if you know, then you please write in the comment section so that others also can be know by looking into the comment section. I am giving you only one example. One example is tan T. Tan T, I hope you all know that tan T signal goes into infinity and it is periodic signal. That's why it is neither energy nor power signal. Now, non-periodic signal can be energy also, power also, and neither energy nor power signal also. I will give some examples of these kind of signal which is non-periodic and energy signal. Is non-periodic and energy signal example is, we can say that e to the power minus xt. This is the signal. Also, this is also the infinite duration and non-periodic signal which is energy signal, we can say is x2 signal, and this is non-periodic also, and this is energy signal. And what are the example of non-periodic signal which is power signal? Yes, ut. If you don't know unit step signal, I will write or I will draw its graph. It will be like this. This ut, this is ut, we say it as unit step signal. This is non-periodic signal and power signal. And for neither energy nor power signal, it is simple, RT. RT means that is the ramp signal which is xt is equal to t. This is called as ramp signal also, and it is categorized as neither energy nor power signal. दोस्तों, इस लेक्चर में फिलहाल इतना ही। उम्मीद करता हूं कि आप लोगों को ये वीडियो पूरी अच्छी तरह से समझ में आ गया। अगर हाँ, तो इस वीडियो को लाइक करना ना भूलें, अपने दोस्तों में ज्यादा से ज्यादा शेयर करें और मेरे साथ जुड़े रहने के लिए चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करें। बेल आइकन को प्रेस करना ना भूलें ताकि आपको मेरे सारे इंटरेस्टिंग वीडियोस की नोटिफिकेशन सबसे पहले मिले। और हाँ, अगर आपके कोई भी क्वेरी हो, कोई डाउट हो या फीडबैक या सजेशंस हो, तो उसे कमेंट सेक्शन में लिखना ना भूलें। धन्यवाद दोस्तों, जय हिंद।